to a shop a little bit back not too long ago. We had a starter put in it, battery put in it. And then the engine light came on. Pretty much as soon as we got it from that shop, put it on the machine. They said it was a throttle position sensor.
Okay.
So got a new one of those. They got on yesterday. It's doing the same thing.
So it doesn't accelerate?
Well, it'll like just now. I took it out to see if that part yesterday worked because it was raining, so I didn't take it yesterday. I took it today. I just got in it, started right up, pulled right out of the driveway. I mean, you could drive it for a minute. You could get up the road, and then, like, you push the gas, and, like, nothing's happening. But then all of a sudden it'll catch. Like, you know what I mean? And you'll go. And, like, you know, you're driving the whole time, but it's, like, it's shifting on its own.
Sounds like the transmission's slipping, to be honest with you.
Well, they said it was the throttle sensor, so we had that replaced yesterday. That's what the machine said.
I assume that there was a code in the computer. That's why they said that the TPS needed to be replaced. Is that right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Is the check engine light on now?
Yeah.
Is the same code in the computer?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Do you know what the code number in the computer was?
I mean, it's been driving beautifully, and then when the battery had to be changed, we took it in, and the guy said, "I'm going to walk that outside." Well, hold on a minute. Hold on.
It sat for 2 years, okay, and then my cousin brought me a interstate battery over. Well, that battery was on this last lap because they said the battery is no good. And I guess the battery triggered the starter because the starter went out.
Okay.
So I had that replaced. That was $800. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Wow.
And then the starter. And then we got the throttle body system sensor put on. But it also, I saw another video that said you have to operate the throttle body system by undoing the battery, keeping the key on for 3 minutes, and then turn the key off, put the battery back up, and that will reset it. That's one thing I haven't done yet. I guess you can't turn this thing on unless it's hooked to the car, huh?
Well, the ignition needs to be turned on.
Yeah, he's trying to talk to you.
Does it need to be plugged into the car to get the reader?
Yeah, it's got to be plugged into the data link connector, and the ignition needs to be turned on. That is correct.
Where does it plug in? Up under the dash?
Yeah, it should be somewhere under the dash. Let's not do this while we're on the phone. Why don't I just answer your questions, and then when we're off the phone, you can worry about, you know, taking your time, plugging into the data link connector, and you can always reply back with the code number. Okay.
Okay, we'll do that.
So
he said, just don't worry about that right now. Just get it off the ground. Okay, so what can we ask him now, Jen? What else can we do?
So if you had a throttle position sensor code in the computer and the throttle position sensor was replaced and we get the same code in the computer, then at that point we would need to determine if we got a bad new sensor or if there's a wiring issue causing this exact code to reappear, right? So that would be the very first thing that needs to be done. All right. So
okay, so if we get the same code, then it may be a wiring problem.
That's correct.
But I can call you back with that information when I get the code, right?
Yes, that's correct. Well, if it's a different code, then we need to diagnose and fix the different code and then go from there. Well, yeah, there is a way, but I need to know the code in order to tell you, you know, how we're going to determine it. Yeah, so, but hang on. The other issue that you're talking about, it sounds to me like the transmission's slipping. So if there was a TPS code in the computer and the transmission is slipping, well, I think you have two separate issues. Now, according to ASE and according to, some of the advanced testing, if you have a throttle position sensor, like a bad throttle position sensor, maybe a throttle position sensor circuit, it can affect the transmission. We don't know yet. We have to get that code in the computer and go from there. All right. Sounds good. Good luck. You're welcome. Bye-bye.